type machine, and except that there's no printer ink in it. It's where we use the actual laser tube, source of light, and we laser engrave the product. It's pretty simple. Select the job, file print it out. We always like to run selection, but again customers can prefer to run different ways. Preferences, we've got the pleasures of having our wood set up for us already, and we choose the particular product we would like to run. So in this particular case it's an MDF, so we can just choose, we can select, we can add a particular product inside the machine. So now in this case we can add the wood, and we're going to call it MDF 3mm, and we add it. There it is. Put in particular settings. We're using the CO2 version of the laser, so we're selecting the CO2 version. So engrave CO2, cut CO2. Put our particular powers in. I've been doing it for some years now, so I know rough settings of what we can utilize. So for speed, I'm going to use 100% power and 100% speed for this particular product. Laser air assist on. Cutting, we don't need so much power for cutting because the machine will run slow, so I'll run in areas of 60 and about 0.5 speed. 1000 Hertz, we're good. Press OK. Machine now saves its settings, and away we go. Apply it, put a name in, and we send it down. Our job control will tell us when it's ready. You can see it highlights itself, and we go into the machine. And there's our product. See our artwork is ready. Slight difference to what we originally saw. And we can take a look at the machine and watch it engrave.
Trust that you've learned something today with that previous video clip that we kindly showed you. On the substrate side, the different materials that one can use as far as wood is concerned. One can have a very straightforward plain MDF, and then if we just show you on this little carousel over here, you'll notice that one could combine different woods with different types of veneers and combine that into a final product. These products, of course, can be either lasered, as you would see over here, or they could be rotary engraved. And of course, they're primarily used for indoor use. Of course, how does one then, of course, find these types of products? One way that you can definitely find them if you don't have a current supplier is one can go online, and you can have a look online and do some Google searching, and you'll find various companies out there that supply these woods. don't think that for one moment you would get solid wood at this kind of thickness, at the 3mm and 4mm or 5mm thickness, because generally those solid woods are at a far thicker availability. They're from 6mm upwards. So if one wants to use a thinner wood, generally you're going to have to go with a veneer. Thank you.